Hello guys, welcome to the another session of vocabulary building. So now let's see the first word that we are going to learn today. The first word is disdain. So what does disdain means? Disdain means the feeling that something and someone is unworthy of one's consideration or respect. So disdain means what? The feeling that something and someone is unworthy of one's consideration or respect. Janet looked at him with disdain. Means without respect. He doesn't consider that the other person needs to be respected. Means Janet needs to be respected. Without one's consideration, the feeling that something and someone is unworthy of his consideration and respect. He regards the political process with disdain. With means ये मतलब कोई कंसिडर ही नहीं करता. अनवर्दी ऑफ कंसिडरेशन एंड रिस्पेक्ट. A great man should disdain flatterers. She watched me with disdain. He turned his head away in disdain. So disdain means what? The feeling that something and someone is unworthy of one's consideration and respect. The next word is dissipate. So what does dissipate means? To disperse or scatter, to waste or squander. So disperse or scatter or to waste or squander. जैसे कि कोई मतलब बहुत सारे फंड्स जो गवर्नमेंट अलॉट करती है और उसको जो भी ब्यूरोक्रेटिक्स होते हैं वो वेस्ट कर देते हैं. तो द वर्ड कैन बी डेसिपेट और स्क्वेंडर. दिस इज द PYQ of IP Met Indore. So to disperse or scatter. In her youth, she seemed to dissipate almost compulsively. She seemed to dissipate means what? To disperse or scatter, to waste. मतलब अपने आप को waste करती थी. The police managed to dissipate the mob in minutes. To catch the mob in minutes. He wound the windows to dissipate the heat. To ward the heat, to scatter the heat. One of the ways to dissipate perspiration is by convection. To scatter or to what? Disperse. The office boy tried to dissipate the smoke to scatter the smoke by opening a window of the meeting room. So what does dissipate means? To disperse or scatter, to waste or squander. So what does dissipate means? To disperse or scatter, to waste or squander. The next word is divulge. What does divulge means? To make information known, especially information that is private or secret. So divulge means what? To make information known, especially information that is private or secret. Officers refuse to divulge details of the negotiations means to reveal the secret. They refuse to do that. It is not company policy to divulge. ये कंपनी की पॉलिसी नहीं है कि वो दूसरों के सीक्रेट्स को रिवील करे. मीन्स रिवील करे दूसरों की पर्सनल डिटेल्स को, यानी कि एम्प्लॉयज़ की पर्सनल डिटेल्स को. दे रिफ्यूज़ टू डाइवल्ज वेयर दे हैड हिडन द मनी. दे रिफ्यूज़ टू रिवील. आई कैन नॉट रिवील हाउ मच इट कॉस्ट. जर्नलिस्ट डू नॉट रिवील देयर सोर्सेज. द नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज इल्यूसिव. व्हाट डज इल्यूसिव मीन्स? Difficult to find, catch or achieve. So something that is difficult to find, catch or achieve is what? Elusive. Difficult to find, catch and achieve. Further, movie roles had proved somewhat elusive for the young actor. Difficult to find, difficult to achieve. The answer to these questions remain as elusive as ever. As what? As elusive means difficult to find. She managed to get an interview with that elusive man. With that, what meant difficult to find or difficult to achieve man? The elusive concept of literature. The elusive concept means difficult to find or difficult to catch. Difficult to catch concept of literature. So difficult to find, achieve or what? Difficult to find, catch or achieve. Difficult to find, catch, achieve. FCA. CFA. So catch, find, achieve. Truth is notoriously elusive quality. Truth is notoriously what quality? Difficult to find or difficult to catch. Enervate. So enervate means to weaken or drain energy from. So enervate means what? To weaken or drain energy from. Idleness enervates the will to succeed means weaken. The hot sun enervated her. The hot sun weakened her. Has taken all her energy to the point of collapse. David felt too enervated to resist, too weakened to resist. She was enervated from dissipation. I find this heat very enervating. Very weakening means taking up her energy. She was enervated, weakened from dissipation. The next word is Engender. So what does engender means? To cause or give rise to something. So engender means to cause or give rise to something. Like the strict rules in the school engender discipline. So they give rise to what? Discipline. Like planting trees engender what? For afforestation. So means planting trees will give rise to what? Afforestation. The sentences with this word are: it helps endanger a sense of common humanity. It helps us what? Give a rise to sense of common humanity. The minister's speech did not engender means did not give rise to confidence in his judgment. Hence, the capacity of music to engender myth, the capacity of music to give rise to myth, especially the tragic myth that symbolizes Dionysic wisdom. The next sentence is: reading invites grand conversations, can endanger, it can foster a depth of feeling and thinking. The fear this must engender day in, day out is more important than the minutiae of psephology. So engender means to foster or to give rise to. Esoteric. So what does esoteric means? Understand by or meant for a select few. So means जो कुछ ही लोग समझ पाएं जिस चीज़ को. Like doctor's prescriptions, only the physician and the one who sits on the what? Oh my god, I'm not getting it. Wait for a second. तो जो डॉक्टर का प्रिस्क्रिप्शन होता है वो सिर्फ कौन समझ पाता है? एक डॉक्टर और एक वो मेडिकल स्टोर वाला. सो सम वर्ड्स आर रियली टू एसोटेरिक फॉर दिस डिक्शनरी. आर रियली टू मीन्स इसी डिक्शनरी के लिए बने. डिक्शनरी तो उसके लिए देखनी ही पड़ेगी. अंडरस्टूड बाय डिक्शनरीज ओनली. देयर आर इंडिकेशंस दैट हिज हिस्टोरिक पॉपुलैरिटी डज अंडरस्टूड बाय फ्यू और नोन बाय फ्यू मे बी एबिंग. ही हैज़ एन एसोटेरिक कलेक्शन ऑफ ओल्ड toys and games that could be understood by few. The number is highly significant in all esoteric teachings. That is only understood by some few people is esoteric. This is fallacious as a study of esoteric teaching soon makes clear. Esoteric means understood by few. Exemplary means serving as a model or example to be imitated. So what does exemplary mean? Serving as a model or example to be imitated. Serving as a model or example to be imitated. His citation says he showed outstanding and exemplary courage, means to be imitated by others, that inspires others and serves as example. His tact was exemplary. His tact was an example to serve others, especially considering the circumstances. Underpinning this success has been an exemplary record of innovation, has been an what? Example. And what? Example to be imitated. The judge awarded exemplary damages. He demanded exemplary sentences for those behind the violence. Exemplary means what? Serving as a model or example to be imitated. The next word is exonerate. So what does exonerate means? To absolve from blame and fault. The DNA evidence showed that he is not culpable. So something, what does exonerate means? To absolve from blame and fault. The sentences from this are: Linton was exonerated from the accusation of cheating. So was what? Absolved from blame. The official report basically exonerated everyone, has absolved blame from everyone. He was totally exonerated of any blame. Totally उस पे से सारे blame हटा दिए गए. And investigation exonerated the school from any blame. यानी कि स्कूल पे जो भी blame थे वो हटा दिए गए. He was exonerated from all responsibility for the accident means सारे blame उस पे जो भी थे accident के लिए वो हटा दिए गए. Expedite. What does expedite means? To speed up or make a process quicker. So expedite means what? To speed up or make a process quicker. Something needs to be done to expedite the process, to make the process quicker. The builders promised to expedite the repairs, to fasten the repairs. We tried to help you expedite your plans, to make your plans quicker. Please do what you can do to expedite the building work, to fast this building work, to make this fast. More money would of course expedite the construction, would make fast the construction. So this is the end of it. Thank you.